this is Erico back with another update from Korean pop culture that you may or may not care about. I'm on your computer screens talking to the point that I just ramble. South Korea and how they are going through some shenanigans, and it's been just happening over the past few weeks. COVID-19 used to be the coronavirus. It mutated. We still up in the air on how we're supposed to live this out and what will the future bring. People in South Korea are going along about their daily lives wearing masks, and they're trying to go back to a normalcy that they once knew. Meanwhile, news breaks that a K-pop star has inflicted COVID-19 on a young woman who was a bar hostess in a club. Mind you, the Korean president and the government have told people when this outbreak of the virus first started to stay away from people, stay indoors, be very careful. However, these clubs still were operating. They were still full of people dancing, having a good old time. And this young singer, by my standards, he's still young. I mean, 30s to me is still young. He almost 40. But Yoonhak, kind of like hawk spit, met this young lady and spread COVID-19 to her. And it has been said that this lady has been in contact with 500 people as of the time that she's been diagnosed. So you know, Yoonhak is a part of the K-pop group Supernova, who's been out for a long time. I remember being into their music back when I was first learning Korean and really heavily into K-pop. They're very well known in Korea and Japan. And I don't understand, does fame make you not have common sense? Do you think that you're above listening to people? What is it? You know, it's like, okay, so I know that he had to see the same news that everybody else in South Korea saw. So somebody tell me, what gave him the audacity and the idea to still run around outside like everything was okay? So he gonna go meet this girl. His record label had to do damage control because the Nielsen's were dragging him. They still dragging him because they said he spread COVID-19. He a virus spreader, and we have no tolerance for people like him. You know, we thinking good news is coming. Daegu hasn't had any new COVID-19 cases, then we hear about this. And his record label claimed, oh, he was talking to her outside of the club. He wasn't actually inside the club, so he couldn't have spread it to anybody on the inside. What? So am I supposed to not have any type of common sense? I'm supposed to be stupid. What does it matter if it was outside the club or inside the club? Because if he was talking to her, obviously he wasn't 6 feet away from her and he was spreading it all into her mouth because he didn't get diagnosed until April 1st. He didn't know he had it. So then he gave it to her. She went back inside. Whoever was inside of the club, whoever she talked to at the bar, got it. You know, there's a chance that they have it. So what does it matter? He still spread it. It's like, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. So now he's in isolation. The girl has it. Over 500 people don't know if they have it. They running around like, okay, we gotta go get checked to see if we have it or not. People are freaking out. The Korean government announced that all clubs and bars are now closed up. They should have been closed up the whole time. I don't know why they were open. See, people don't listen. That's why the world constantly has problems. Because people didn't take this seriously. Now, I still go outside, but you don't see me all up in people's face talking to people. I don't know what you have. You don't see me in large settings of people because I don't know who has it. Now, come on, this guy has been in the music industry for a long time. So I know he has discernment. But he's still gonna go and do what he wants to do. And then gonna sit up like, well, I ain't spread it. I ain't mean to do it. I can't feel sorry for him because he brought it on himself. I feel sorry for all the other people that got infected, that he might have had contact with, or this girl might have had contact with. It does not make any sense. He should have stayed his behind in the house with his hot spitting self. That's all that the news has been talking about for weeks. And you still gonna go out and act like everything is normal, and now look at the damage that you've done. And it is no coming back from it. Hopefully these people can recover. I feel sorry for this girl who got it. She was working. She really shouldn't have been working. The bar, that's a very famous bar and club, should have been shut down a long time ago. Nobody should be in closed spaces, dancing, sweating on each other, grinding on each other, spitting on each other, throwing up on each other, all them other things that happen in clubs shouldn't have happened. So now it's like, what do we do? You know, hopefully people can get treated. Hopefully it doesn't spread. And you know, Korea is having enough cases now, and enough people have died, and enough is honestly enough. To all of the entertainers and celebrities, stay at home, or if you go out, be safe, be careful. This is serious. You shouldn't be trying to pick up girls or talk to anybody or be around whole crowds of people. It's bad enough as well that Korean people don't know that sense of personal space. They all up on you anyway. And you know, they don't know that, okay, you're not supposed to be in my space. Get out of my space. And especially in clubs anyway, no matter anywhere in the world, people don't know what personal space is in clubs. So, you guys, this is a lot to think about. Just because you have money and you're famous doesn't mean that you're above getting this virus. It doesn't mean that you're above the law. It doesn't mean that you're above just obedience. Guys, follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will be back